Hey everybody, welcome to Joplin, Missouri. This was my first time in Joplin and I didn't know what to expect, so I began my usual lookout for historic architecture, points of interest, or abandoned buildings. Downtown Joplin sits on Old Route 66, and it's my first time ever passing through this part of the historic highway. We had high hopes for downtown, but even though it's nice, we didn't find anything all that visually interesting from a photographic point of view. Just a block or two off Main Street, and the city took on a whole different tone. It suddenly seemed a lot sketchier than I expected for a city this size. After making our best effort in downtown, we decided to drive on through some of the historic neighborhoods and see what we could find. Then, jackpot. This is the old Freeman Hospital, built in 1925 and used as a hospital until 1975, when a newer facility was built elsewhere in town. Here's a 1950 photograph of the old hospital along with the old Freeman House, which has since been demolished. John Freeman established the Freeman Foundry to build mining equipment in Joplin in 1889. He and his wife built the big house shown in the historic photograph on this property in 1911. They lost a child to typhoid fever in 1921, and in 1922 committed their home as a medical facility, later to be joined by the larger facility next to it. The building is reported to be quite haunted, especially around the morgue area, and I must admit standing across the street from it gave me an ominous, foreboding feeling. A recent news story claimed that the city was in negotiations with the property owner to tear it down. The owner said the building had been plagued by theft and vandalism, and that damage from the big Joplin tornado of 2011 was the final straw in his efforts to try to preserve it as a useful structure. The property owner said thousands of dollars of copper had been stolen from the building and that it needs asbestos remediation. A spokesperson for the city of Joplin said demolition could cost up to $1 million. Well, I hope you enjoyed seeing this place with us. Thanks for watching. Be sure to visit my website at keithdotson.com.